Hello there, YouTube. This is a quick tutorial on how to grow hostas from seed, which is a pretty fantastic way to get started if you don't have hostas to begin with. Hostas are fairly easy to propagate by cutting the roots into sections and making one root ball into 2 or 3 plants. However, if you don't have new varieties or whatever, seeds and taking the time to grow them can be much more cost effective than going to the store and trying to collect all the varieties. So here we go. I hope you enjoy this video.
So the hosta instructions came up with some interesting things. It basically says that when you collect the seeds off of a hosta, that you will not get the same hosta as the one that it came off of, and that it'll be a mystery. So I imagine it's like, squash seeds when they cross-pollinate or whatever. So here are my seeds, and then the thing is, it said it takes 8 weeks to germinate them, and you put them in you set them on top of your moist dirt, press them in, and then cover them in the dark for 8 weeks. So I'll be putting them underneath here and leaving them and then seeing what we get. And then we'll be transplanting them hopefully into bigger containers. So here's to some hosta growth.
This is a follow-up on my hosta planting. So I left it covered and moistened under this piece of cardboard for, I think I'm at about a week and a half. And it said it would take 8 weeks. Maybe that means it's 8 weeks till they're ready to plant out. But I definitely have some growth with some good root. Let's see if I could find a good one to show you. Right there's a green one. You probably can see some of those there. There's one over here that's got a little green on it. I'm not sure if this is showing up very good on the thing. Well, there's one right here and one right there. And right beside it right there. Over here, this is a pretty good example. They're definitely just coming up and shedding their outer shell. So this is hosta seeds, how to grow hosta seeds from start. And so interesting stuff. Now I did learn that if you, probably repeating what I said already because this is a few days later, but if you collect the seed pods off of your own hostas, you're not guaranteed to get the same as the parent plant. I only have one kind outside though, so I might collect them this year just to see, because there's only one way. I wouldn't have any cross-pollinating happening, so I may be testing that theory, but I'm excited about this. There's quite a few in here that have taken, so we shall see.
I wanted to separate out my hosta planting and make a how to grow hosta from seed video. So these ones were planted on January 7th, so they are a little shy of a month old, and that's counting their germination and the other. It said on the package that it took 8 weeks, and I thought it said 8 weeks to germination, but it must have meant 8 weeks until they are ready to go outdoors. And so that'll be about the right time, because they can handle a little bit of cold if I harden them off well enough. Here is the company that I got them from, Roots to Shoots Nursery in Thompson, Ohio. And they do have a website, rootstoshoots.org, if you guys want to check them out. And I'll let her know that I did that, because she doesn't know I'm saying hi. And here is the amaryllis in all of its beauty. Just doesn't get old. This time of year when nothing's out there is doing very well. It's all a little drab. And then inside you have this beauty. Look at how pretty that is. So intricate. When the sun shines on it, there's almost an iridescent in the red. That's so lovely. Sometimes I can get a second one. If a second one will come up here, then I'll take the bloom off and let it keep going.